Imagine learning that your flight attendant is acting so drunk she has to be hauled off the plane and is sent to jail for belligerent behavior, like you see here.
Why you? Oh, that's my ID. You're arrested. I'm in jail.
That's what happens on August 5th, 2007 at Lexington, Kentucky's Bluegrass Airport. 26-year-old Sarah Mills is the only flight attendant scheduled on an Atlantic Southeast airline flight bound for Atlanta. But the plane never leaves the runway.
Some passengers aboard that plane said they were afraid to fly after what they saw aboard the Delta Connection flight. They said their flight attendant, Sarah Mills, was very drunk. The captain concurred and called police.
Airport police report that Mills is unstable and reeks of alcohol. She admits she's been drinking Jack Daniels on board the plane. Mills threatens the pilot as she's removed from the aircraft. Videotape shows her being carried off the flight in a wheelchair.
She made a comment to the pilot, an off-the-cuff comment, and the comment was, "You're dead." And so therefore they charged her with terrorist threatening.
Oh my God.
Police tests at the airport reveal a .032 blood alcohol level, well below the .08 drinking limit to drive a car. But for a flight attendant, drinking 8 hours prior to any flight is illegal.
When she was hauled off to jail, she was kind of screaming and crying and all upset with the airport police.
Mark Kennedy breaks the Sarah Mills story for WKYT in Lexington.
The fact that she was a flight attendant on a plane, the only flight attendant on that plane, because it was a small plane, and was carried off in handcuffs, it really caught a lot of people's attention.
He follows her trail to the Lexington Fayette Detention Center.
Then she gets to the jail, and this is where we hear that there was some sort of altercation.
I want to too. I wouldn't want to be here either. I don't like you.
I heard from a lot of people that she did some very crazy things, said some real crazy things.
I already lost my job because of these people.
Mills' situation goes from bad to worse when she gets hostile at the police station.
When they walk her in, she's trying to fall to the ground, and all the jailers are holding her up.
You guys have already forced me to lose my job.
Her behavior has very unfortunate consequences. Cameras record her every move. Kennedy obtains the video and can't believe what he sees, especially since her blood alcohol level is reported as being fairly low.
You require immediate medical attention.
Yeah,
What for?
because I'm thinking about punching some people.
Okay, you need medical attention because you're thinking about punching some people.
Actually, excuse me.
No wings, wings.
Mills resists, and police throw her to the ground in order to restrain her.
The thing of it is I don't even think that she realized she was on camera. They had a handheld camera that was following her for the entire time, but I guess she didn't realize that.
You guys are so dumb. All I did was get drunk, and you don't know anything about me. So shut the up.
Mills is transferred to a holding cell.
You're arresting the that's we didn't arrest you, man. Yeah, thank you.
She's pretty belligerent. She's, crawling on the floor, acting like a dog, looking through the little window at the bottom of the door in her holding cell, looking out the window.
That was you.
Mills spends the night in jail. One day after her arrest, she's seen in this videotaped arraignment asking the judge for leniency.
Sure.
She wasn't from Kentucky. She was from Missouri, so nobody could come and bond her out because she was from so far away.
The next day, she's able to make bond and is released.
Tonight, we have new information in the case.
The disturbing video of Mills in jail is broadcast on television before her hearings begin, and before her lawyer, Derek Gordon, has even seen it. He asks the judge for more time to review the case.
We haven't been provided the evidence yet, so it's hard to make any decisions as to what we're going to do yet.
When he does see the video, Gordon has this to say.
Well, in 2 short words, not good. Her behavior on the video, and from talking to people that had also viewed that video, it appeared perhaps that she may have been on, something. She, from what I could tell, was not herself.
Mills is not tested for drug use. At the hearing, she lets her lawyer do all the talking.
Obviously, was very embarrassed about the incident.
Sure.
Just wish it never would have happened.
The prosecution later learns this isn't Mills' first run-in with the law. This video, obtained from police in Missouri, shows Mills in jail wearing scrubs and acting in a belligerent manner just 4 months earlier. Police records show charges of resisting arrest and assaulting a law enforcement officer. In the courtroom, the judge has some stern words for her.
This is a community that has in fact, suffered a major airplane crash in the last couple of years, and an incident like this at the airport is a major concern for the public.
The judge in court kind of told her, you need to get your stuff together. I want you to go to rehab back home, and you obviously have a problem, and you need to get it taken care of.
4 months after the incident in Lexington, the charges of making a terrorist threat are dropped.
Guilty.
Mills pleads guilty to charges of alcohol intoxication in a public place and operating under the influence as a crew member of an aircraft. She attends rehab and is sentenced to pay a $660 fine.
This was a case that I never thought would have gotten the attention that it did. But the interest and the publicity on the local news and people just calling me and asking me about it was amazing.
Mills loses her job with the airline and could not be reached for an interview, but her lawyer talked to us.
Quite frankly, I'm not sure she wanted to be a flight attendant again
She
after
shouldn't.
this incident.
Drunk wench.